Weber?
Frau Russo, guten Morgen.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Wouldn't start without you.
Das ist für Ihre Soldaten.
Danke, das ist sehr nett von Ihnen.
Kein Problem. Einen schönen Tag noch.
Hey Jungs, schaut, was wir haben.
Was ist das?
Move up, men!
Forward to the church!
Watch for enemy fire!
Company, send in the planes, now!
Where's planes, Summers?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, boys. Bombs away!
Dear Maggie, it's been a while, I know. Sorry. I've never been as good with words as you. I just finished up 5 months in North Africa. You'll be pleased to know I didn't see a single German all the while I was there. Some of the men talk about the battle at Kasserine Pass. I'm sure you saw it in the papers. They seem shaken up about it. I just wish I could have landed in time to help out. Remember Captain McKay? He was there, and he got the men through it. A lot of them look up to him for it. Don't you worry about me, though. It's a good group of guys I'm with. Pearson, Rogers, McKay. We all got each other's backs. One of the Brits, Roy, bet me some chocolate we'd be headed to Italy next. You know my luck. We're off to Sicily. And Roy needed the chocolate more than me anyway. I haven't forgotten it's your dream to see Rome. I'll look for a nice spot to take you on vacation while I'm there. McKay is saying the Italians don't have much fight left in them. He thinks bringing the front lines to Italy will force them out of the war. Should make taking their beaches a little easier at least. Well, I guess it's nearly time to leave, so I better find somewhere to sit. I'll try to write more, if I can. Love always, Joe.
Approaching shore! 30 seconds out! You okay, Conti?
Yeah. Ready.
Good. No room for error once we land.
Yes, sir.
20 seconds! Check your gun! Get ready!
This is it.
10 seconds! Remember our target, men! Securing Jella starts by taking out the 88s on the hill so we can get our ships down! Push up the shore! And for God's sake, stay in cover, men!
Ready for deployment? Move out.
Come on, let's get this show on
Damn
the
it!
road.
Artillery fire!
Go, go, go! Keep moving!
Let's advance. God damn it, rifles! Kick those asses!
That HMG's got 2nd platoon pinned! Gotta do something!
Stay out of
Give
his
'em an
firing
answer,
line
boys.
and light it up from behind!
Oh, God damn it!
Pushing up on the left flank!
Move your ass! Go! Come on, move your asses! Head to the gang, rifles! Round 42.
HMG is down!
Still need to secure the beach! Use your grenades and target that 88!
He's coming! All in! Move! Watch your flanks! We're going down now!
Beach is clear!
Bombardment incoming! Get your heads down!
Did it.
Long way to go before Jelazar's. So form up. The courtyard up ahead is our rally point. Gotta clear out the crowds first.
Oh, damn it! Crowd fuckers down! Move, move, move! What's that gun? Fill the line! Take that damn ground! Area is ours.
All right, we got control of the courtyard. The enemy's falling back! Push into the town square!
On our way,
Civilians moving through! Hold your fire!
Did you hear that?
Italian
Enemy
flame
tank!
tank!
Hands
Run!
up! Get out of here!
Fall back! Damn it!
Ah! That's one of ours!
Armor! The Sherman takes point! Fall in behind! Push into the town square!
Panzers on our flanks! Our Sherman's being overwhelmed!
Bombers at the ready! Mark the target! Airstrike incoming! Stay down! Clean strike! Clear the town square! We're done here!
Relay order! Move your ass! Go! Get on with it! I'm going! Secure that position!
Gel is secure, men. Good work, Conti. Still in one piece?
Think so. But the city.
Above us, Conti. Nothing we can do about it. New orders coming soon, so rest up while you can.
Yes, sir.
We did it. We finally took Sicily. Roy said it took 38 days, but I'm not counting. It's different than the training at Fort Riley. Nobody can really be prepared to get shot at. We won, but we lost a lot of good men. Thank God for McKay. He kept me and the boys going all the way through Sicily. I hope I can be half as good if I'm ever a CO. He'll probably be at battalion command by then. We'd certainly get along better than the generals do. Buckram and Norton have been at each other's throats since we landed at Jella. Roy's been taking bets on who's gonna get punched first. My money's on Norton. They were so busy trying to prove each other wrong, half the damn German army got away. They'll be waiting for us on the mainland, no doubt. Italians surrendered the moment we kicked them off Sicily, though. The civilians are practically hugging us in the streets. They're happy to have their homes back. One of them looked just like my great-aunt Donna. I watched her pry a rifle off a dead German, then walk off like she was gonna hunt down Mussolini herself. If she's half as stubborn as Aunt Donna, I wouldn't put it past her. We got word yesterday that a new theater commander's arriving. They'll be prepping us for the next set of landings on the mainland. I pray they aren't an empty uniform. It's a long road to Rome.
Welcome to Italy, Commander. Unfortunately, our British allies have allowed the Krauts to retreat to the mainland.
I think you'll find, General, that the British forces played their role to perfection. Perhaps you should look closer to home for the cause of the operation's shortcomings.
Now listen here, Clarence. It was your insistence on operational prudence that got us into this situation.
Commander, where General Buckram and I do agree is that we must follow the Germans and make our way to the Calabria region of Italy as soon as possible.
The Germans are retreating north. We need to catch them, then hit them hard.
Our advance force is leaving for Calabria, sir. Sir, we're sending an advance force to Calabria to lay the groundwork for the landings at Salerno and Taranto. The company will be under your direct command.
Commander, there's a key town up ahead. Capturing it will free the local Italian people and push the Germans back.
Come in.
Sir, capturing Tropia will allow us to bring more troops ashore to solidify our hold in Calabria. That should be our first priority.
Commander, I appreciate Norton's love of ports, but I like to look at the bigger picture. Capturing Chittanova will keep the pressure on the Germans. We should head there first. We can get to Tropia later, Commander. Capturing Chittanova will let us keep hounding the Krauts. That's what we're here for. That's the right call, Commander. Chittanova is ours, Commander. It's a good first step on our road to victory.
Good evening, Commander. Your troops are a welcome sight. We've been getting tired of all that sauerkraut.
Now that we've sated General Buckram's thirst for territory, we should secure access to supplies by capturing Tropia.
Prepare to carry out our target.
Tropia is under our control, sir. The port will allow us to bring in more men and strengthen our grip on Calabria.
The American 5th are standing by, Commander. Let's get ourselves to Rome.
Rome may be our ultimate goal, General, but there is a long way to go before we reach the Colosseum. We must build a strong logistical base before advancing.
The slower we move, the more prepared the Krauts will be. We need to hit them early, while they're on the defensive.
While I commend your enthusiasm, General, we must ensure our men have adequate supplies to face Germany's forces.
You're welcome to stay home and cook for the men, Norton. The Commander and I will see you in Rome.
We're approaching Salerno, sir. The port will be crucial in establishing our presence on the mainland. I recommend a troop landing. It will give us the element of surprise.
That's horseshit, Clarence. The damn Krauts have been targeting our convoy since we left Sicily. Let the Navy do their thing and soften up the defenses before we send the boys in.
How should we proceed, sir?
That's the right call, Commander. Fire when you're ready, and we'll give those Germans a wake-up call they won't forget. right, Clarence. We've softened them up for you.
Paratroopers have finished the task. Let's do some good, boys.
Just like last time.
Conti's right. We've done this before. Landing at Salerno's our ticket onto the Italian mainland. The Navy softened him up for us. That means the Krauts know we're coming. They won't give it up without a fight.
Someone get us out of here!
Something about this doesn't sit right. Could be a trap. Probably is.
Fuckers keep coming! Route 42 just wants a bar!
Paratroopers need some goddamn orders!
Get those... That did 'em! They're all gunned down!
Good. We can set up on this hill. We're expecting more of the same from here on.
All right, men, listen up. You probably heard we're going ashore at Salerno. We were hoping to take the Germans by surprise, but it's not worked out that way. They know we're coming. Your first priority will be to recapture the hospital. That'll give us somewhere to relieve casualties. And we're not sure what the Germans have got planned for us, but they'll likely come across these bridges. You're to destroy them to prevent any German counterattack from reaching the city. There's a lot riding on this one. Capturing Salerno is critical to our success in Italy. Corporal Conti will take it from here. Good luck.
Complete. We have the upgrade.
You heard him. Let's cross that bridge and secure a position on the other side. We'll be able to retreat and reinforce from there. That's Italian resistance fighting the Germans. Watch your fire. We might be able to work with them.
Enemy infantry!
Enemy riflemen!
Order fire! Metal, boys! Poachers just came through! I got the last one!
West by MP-14!
Retreat point secure.
Nice work, men. Next target is that hospital. Don't let up.
Right, man! Move! 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 Enemy's coming! Enemy's neutralized!
Order coming in! Come on! Head out! Last man down!
The hospital is ours. Germans are falling back for now, but there are reports a Panzer division is moving in from the east.
2 routes into the city, 2 bridges. If we can take those out...
We can stop the Krauts from getting through.
Task complete! Sign it off! Yes! Taking heavy fire! Stay out of sight!
We're up! Get in! Find your window and watch your sector!
Take cover! Firing drill!
Fail promotion!
Get down! Hold in!
That's our number, boys.
Room by room! Push in!
Clear out! Ready another!
The bridge is dealt with. Krauts won't be getting back in here anytime soon.
Well fought. Salerno's secure, but there's more work to do to establish ourselves in the surrounding area. Make sure the beaches are ready for remaining troops to land, and set up defensive positions on the outskirts of the town.
Yes, sir. I'll grab the men.
We've established a beachhead at Salerno. The port will give us access to valuable supplies, not to mention more troops.
Good morning, Italy. Sophia here, broadcasting to you live from Rome. This goes out to the US 36th and their friends covering on the beaches. Welcome to Italy, boys. The courageous men of the almighty German army await you with open arms.
Salerno's ours, but we can't relax yet. We need to clear out the German defenses and take control of nearby towns. Then we can get planning our route to Rome.
Military training is the best in the world, but there's nothing like live combat to hone the men's skills.
We interrupt this broadcast for an important announcement. The Americans are about to surrender. You should do the same, General Norton.
Now that Salerno's secure, we should head toward Rome. The port in Naples and the Foggia airfield are both good choices for our next objective.
Alternatively, targeting Potenza would give us control of a central hub and a stronger hold on the region before we move north.
Commander, now that we've got Salerno under control, we need to decide where we're headed next.
Yes, sir.
If anyone can hear this, we need help. There are soldiers trying to find us. They shot Allegra. I don't think we can hide much longer.
Come on, let's engage the frontline elements!
Sir, it appears some of the locals have been pinned down by German forces. Our men are underprepared, but we could attempt to assist them. Immediately, sir.
Commander, my name is Eleonora Valenti, and I speak for the local partisan resistance groups. German troops are attacking a nearby town, and partisan defenders are being overwhelmed. We need allied help.
Up there on that hill.
All right, men, that's it. Some local partisan forces are pinned under heavy German fire up there. We've been diverted to help them out. I want a forward base at the bottom of that hill, then move up the east flank. We're to link up with some commando squads there.
That building will make a good forward base. Flush the German forces out and get set up.
Come on! Scrubs wanna dance! Show them how, boys!
Head to the location! Go! Stick together! Give him a 45
Not exactly the Ritz, is it? Never mind, it'll do. Enemy reinforcements incoming!
Find cover inside! Go, go, go! Move your ass! Go! Wait for the reload! Coming, let's move, commandos! Troopers eliminated! Into the building, now!
Okay, men. The town's clear, but the Krauts have got more troops heading this way. We didn't get this far to back off now. Prep for the counterattack.
Get on with it!
Welcome, Corporal. We have medical supplies if you need them. And if you'd like to stick around to shoot a few more Germans, I won't object.
Moving!
We'll see what we can do.
You need that? Let's get armored car! Get suppression on it! Stay in the wheel!
Let's march! Smoking! The riflemen have spotted us! Get outside! Keep blasting!
Engineers!
Let's go! Fire! Dead vandals carving a way through! Follow me over! Wasting our time! Cover him!
Just moving! Can we not fire another round?
Back for the half round! Hard to see, oh! That's one less for us to worry about!
The Krauts are retreating. Good work. Locals said they might be able to help us in the future.
It'd be nice to have them on our side, but who knows what kind of training they've had, if any.
Thank you for your help, Commander. Our own operations must remain a priority, but I've asked the local partisan groups to assist your forces wherever they can.
Sir, the landing at Taranto is progressing well. We should endeavor to create a cohesive front line by meeting our forces at Berry.
Or we could meet them in Rome, that being our actual goal and all.
Don't let up! They're on the retreat! Wait a second! Mines! Damn it! Regroup! We need to take this slow. That bridge needs to be cleared before we can move forward. Engineers, get in there and deal with those mines. Everyone else, lay down cover and fire.
You heard the boss. Come on. And done.
Orders full speed, boys!
Combat engineer.
Right. Clear out the rest of those enemy troops. Give ourselves some time to think.
Move out, now! Fire gun down! Keep firing!
Right.
All right, man.
That's
Go,
better.
guys, go!
We'll hunker down here and start bringing the rest of our equipment across.
I've got one word for you. Potenza. If we can capture the city, we'll have a solid base to push north toward Rome. The Luftwaffe have set up defensive positions at these 3 locations. You're going to take control of those points. They've brought in substantial forces to protect the city, including snipers. So stay alert and take it slow. Rushing in is just going to get you killed. Okay, that's all, men. Over to you, Conti.
Complete. We have the upgrade.
Okay, there are a lot of Kraut guns between us and those objectives. We'll take some time to build up our forces, then move into the city.
There she goes.
Ready for deployment, sir.
Get on with it!
Kinda hard to work with all this noise.
Tear 'em up! Enemy infantry! Fire at will! Why you shouldn't be a problem.
All objectives secure. Let command know Potenza's in Allied hands.
The roads to and from Potenza will be critical for our supply lines. I know it's been a grind. You've all earned some rest.
The focus on Naples has stretched our forces thinner than I would have liked, but we have Potenza now.
Commander, the Krauts have built up a solid defensive line along the Volturno River. We'll need to break through it at multiple points. Some of our troops have been caught behind enemy lines, and we need to find a way to get them out. Time is not on our side, Sergeant.
Understood. We'll bring them back alive, sir. Clock's ticking on this one. We've got men caught behind enemy lines and large numbers of German reinforcements on the way. We need to get to our men while we still can. Panzer in the world. Come on, let's get these men out of here. We've done as much as we can, and those German reinforcements are about to arrive. Time to make a swift getaway. Get to the extraction point.
Stay low!
Ground troops! Engaging across our line!
Promotion's in!
We've saved some lives today. It's a small victory, but we'll take it. Well done, men.
Good work, son. That couldn't have been easy.
Thank you, sir. We're just doing what anyone else would under the circumstances. The recon mission was a success, Commander. We know where Colonel Bauman is gonna be.
Yes! I knew you'd be the ones to get him.
Here we go, boys. Command knows where Colonel Bauman is, and they're sending us to kill him. Just got confirmation. The op is a go. Security's tight, so let's keep things quick and quiet. Lives depend on us getting this right.
Intervention is at
Get
hand.
moving, men! Bauman's gonna be here soon.
Eliminated! Come on, boys! Get on it! Sniper heading over! Damn it! Quick! The hell you waiting for? Contact! Contact! Rebasing!
We're clear. That's the guards dealt with. Now we find somewhere out of sight and wait.
Intervention is at hand.
Bauman has arrived. Patience, patience. Wait for a clear shot.
One shot, one kill.
Reports coming in. Killed an enemy officer.
The riflemen have spotted us!
Bauman's down! Get out of here! Now! Let's get the hell out of here! Good work. We got our target, but I think we've outstayed our welcome. Let's get out of here. Well done, boys. We got that bastard Bauman.
Those flak guns are gonna rip our ships to pieces. We need to deal with them.
Right, men, listen up. These 3 coastal guns are wreaking havoc on our ships, so the brass have signed us up to silence them, and you drew the short straw. You can get to the coast via the western road, but the Krauts have set up bunkers along the route that you'll need to destroy if you go that way. These guns are a critical part of the German defenses, so go wipe them off the map.
All right, this ain't gonna be easy, but the men on those ships are relying on us. Let's go.
Damn it. Greyhound is
Okay,
destroyed.
that's the bunkers dealt with. Now we just need to hit those coastal guns.
Rifle's losing integrity!
That's the first gun dealt with. Let's get moving to the next one.
Advance team has a target!
Krauts want to dig! Show them how, boys! Taking heavy fire!
That's it. That's the last one, and the Krauts are falling back. Regroup, and I'll give Buck the good news. Good work, men. We've got ourselves some Italian coastline and kept our ships safe.
We're approaching the German airfield at Pignataro Maggiore, Commander. Capturing it will make it easier to deal with the Volturno line. Get ready for a fight. The Krauts aren't going to like seeing us here.
Brass are looking to move supplies through this area, but the Krauts have other plans. They've fortified the crossroads and brought in heavy armor to stop us. That's why you're here. We need you to clear out their bunkers and artillery to open up the crossroads. They'll have heavy armor protecting the major roads, so you'll have to deal with that too. Those tanks are going to be a problem, but you need to secure this area if we're all going to make it home before Christmas. All right, Corporal Conti, over to you.
Looks like the Krauts have dug in deep. They must really want these roads. Let's do something about that, shall we?
That was a sniper!
That's the first one down. The Krauts will be awake now, so let's pick up the pace.
Get down, goddammit! SSF, move out! Throw sticky bomb! Don't waste our time, the riflemen have spotted us!
That's the second one. Stay focused. Remember your training. That's the last of the defenses. That should make McKay happy. All right, men, pay attention. Looks like we've stirred those Krauts up. They're bringing in forces for a counterattack. Fall back to the HQ. We'll hold them off there.
Get down, sniper! Oh, crap troopers eliminated! Take out that target! That's it, they're all gunned down! Don't let that tank fight! Those bastards ain't getting me!
That's it. Krauts are falling back. All right, let's get some rest. There's still a long way to go to Rome.
Well, I was right. The Krauts really didn't like seeing us here.
Commander, an Allied reconnaissance plane has been shot down behind enemy lines. A partisan group were sent to investigate, but we haven't heard back from them.
It sounds like that covert operation may have hit a snag, General.
Commander, the captain was on a critical mission. I'd like to send some men to find him. Thank you, Commander.
I would be grateful if your men could search for my partisan team as well, Commander.
No idea what the captain was doing out here, but he's lucky to have friends in high places. I just hope he appreciates all the effort Buckram's going to.
Your target is a downed aircraft north of our position. The pilot, Captain Harris, was on a classified mission when he was hit by anti-aircraft fire. Partisan forces have attempted a rescue, but the Krauts are threatening to overwhelm them. Buckram's requested us specifically to go in there and get the captain out. Not your regular type of mission, I'll admit, but this is where you're needed. Right. Go bring the captain home.
Right, men.
Let's move
Head
out.
north and watch for German forces.
Come on. Keep your heads down!
Corporal, we need your help. German soldiers are holding some of our people captive.
Krauts are taking it
Can you get to them?
I can't promise anything, but we'll do our best. Okay, men. Let's go find those partisans.
Thank you for your assistance, Corporal.
There they are! Move forward and engage the enemy! Sir, General Buckram sent us to get you out of here.
Glad you could finally make it, Corporal. Now what do you plan to do about the Germans?
Get into position, men. Let's show these crowds what we're made of. That won't be the last of the men. Find a defensive position and keep your eyes open. They're not giving up. Hold the line, men.
There they are! Corporal! You need to do something about those Germans! We're taking fire! Find cover! Get over it! Open wide, fuckers!
Krauts are falling back. German forces are pulling back. Good work, men.
Don't rest on your laurels just yet, Corporal. I expect a full report on the enemy's anti-air defenses by morning.
Yes, sir. Oh, come on! The Germans are blowing up the bridges!
Right, men. The Germans are falling back, but they've destroyed this bridge, cutting off one of our key supply routes. They've also badly damaged our defensive emplacements. We need to get some engineers in there to make repairs to both the bridge and the emplacements. This route is vital to our supply lines, and we need you to get it reopened as soon as possible. Right. Corporal Conti, over to you.
Okay, let's get this supply route back up and running.
Let's get the metal, boys! Promotions just came through!
We got it!
Get down! Sniper!
That's one repaired. Keep going.
Infantry! Blast away!
Shit! On the flank!
Enemy planes! Scatter!
You need work to do! Heads up!
Jump to it!
Supply routes back up and running. Good work, men.
Move fighter plane!
Taking hits! Get down!
Got us pinned!
Remind me to have a chat with McKay. We probably could have just gone around this bridge.
Commander, the local resistance may have discovered the location of an Enigma machine. Obtaining it would give us valuable insights into Axis operations.
If the device works in the way some people claim, it may well be useful.
I'll take that as your support for the operation, General.
The damn Krauts have set up another defensive line across the country. They're calling this one the Gustav Line. We should be able to punch through it at Monte Cassino. Then, we'll have a shot at reaching Rome.
Let's give Jerry a greeting.
Looks like we got to Foggia just before the Krauts could evacuate their aircraft.
Do you mind flying, Conti?
No, sir. I much prefer my feet on solid ground.
Too bad. There might be one for each of us when we're done here. Take some men up ahead and link up with our scouts.
Gunfire up ahead. It must be our scouts. We gotta help them out.
Take it down! Shift target! Nail those assholes with your carbine! Don't get this! I got the last one!
Area's clear.
Your goal today is to take control of Foggia. The control tower's the heart of the airfield. We hold that, we hold Foggia. The Germans have set up defenses around the tower, and they've already got planes in the air. The scouts we helped out believe the Germans are storing valuable intel in the buildings to the west of the control tower. If so, you should try to get your hands on it. The control tower's our main objective, though. Don't forget that. We need this airfield. Good luck, men.
Now we can focus on driving the Germans back. Secure that control tower, men. Good. Now we've cleared out the control tower, Jerry's planes will have to back off.
Hold up. An armor company's been spotted heading right towards Foggia. Dig in and hold your positions.
That's it. Foggia's ours, men. Looked rough there for a while, but we did it.
Commander, I've received word about a planned attack at the Monastery of Monte Cassino. I've bought us some time, and if we can capture Monte Cassino soon, there'll be no need for the raid.
The loss of the Abbey would be devastating, sir. We must act swiftly.
We're at the target location. Things are looking pretty quiet. Those Stuckers are gonna be a problem unless we can capture some anti-aircraft weapons to deal with them. All right, gather round. Let's get this show on the road.
The Germans have been using this airfield to launch attacks on nearby troops. We need you to go in there and capture it. The Germans are going to be sending Stukas in to make life difficult, unless you can take control of their anti-air guns, or build your own. We need both sides of the airfield, so you'll have to make your way across the bridge. You can expect heavy defenses at that point, so stay sharp. All right, that's everything. Go kick that hornet's nest.
Don't be fooled. This airfield may be small, but those defenses will pack a punch. Keep your eyes open for flak guns.
Give him an answer, boys! You heard the CO?
Taking the point!
All right, don't let up! We've got one side of the airfield, but we need them both. Keep pushing!
Contact! Enemy armor!
Artillery barrage underway.
Contact! MG-42!
Light vehicle is destroyed.
Securing enemy resources under fire! Full speed, boys!
All right, men. We've got the airfield, but the Krauts aren't gonna take this lying down. Get ready for a counterattack. Krauts are prepping a counterattack. We need to hold this airfield at all costs, so let's get a welcome committee ready for them. Right. We've got enemy troops incoming, but reinforcements are on the way. We just need to hold the Krauts off until help arrives.
Enemy armor's almost here. We need to get those anti-tank troops ready, now!
You're okay! Just start firing! Grenade! Move! Outside! That's in range! Drop them! Crap fuckers down! Where'd you need squad?
Artillery barrage underway.
Down! Infantry down! Right! Hit 'em! All guns down! It's on the road! On the ground! Reversing fire! I got 'em! Return fire! Ground troops! Engaging across
Okay,
our
men.
lines!
Our reinforcements are here. Let's push those Germans
It's on,
back.
boys. Stand ready! Oh, the dump riflemen have spotted us! I got the last one! Oh, there it is. He's dead! Be ready! Hands up! Displace my cover! Grenade!
Good job, men. The airfield's ours. Let's get some rest.
Commander, we've been unable to reach the Enigma machine. If your man can retrieve the device, it could prove very useful.
Very well, sir. I'll arrange for some of the troops to investigate.
Thank you, General. My people will meet them at the extraction point to provide support.
All right, lads, we're here. Valenti's bloke reckons this Enigma Watts is in one of the houses in that village. We're on our own for this one. There are more German forces on the way. So let's get in quick, find that machine, then leg it. This Enigma machine is going to be well hidden. We'll have to go door to door in the village to find it. Taking fire! It ain't here. Maybe you know it was right, and this is a wild... Hold on. Oh, jackpot! Here it is, lads! Oh, it's heavier than it looks, too. Get back, carry it, Nige. We'll slow him down. So the rest of you stay close, eh? Right. We've got the Enigma machine. Now, we just need to get to that extraction point before the rest of the Germans arrive.
Men, we're leaving.
Jerry's here already.
Got orders?
I thought we'd have more time than that.
Move back
Get
out.
moving to that extraction point. Now!
What's being held? Let's move out! Enemy squad's fired up! Under attack! Six waste rolls! Fucking kill us! Fire!
Oh,
Enemy
yeah!
infantry
Partisans! Get to those trucks while they cover us!
There's gonna be alpha!
Jerry's got it in for us.
We're moving! Don't fucking move! Face the right! Go! Orders! Get to it! It's our last one! Stop the fuckers down! All of them!
Good job, lads! Boffins back at HQ are gonna love this.
We have the Enigma machine, Commander. We are now able to obtain more detailed information on German activities.
General, the covert operation the captain was involved in, I'm becoming somewhat skeptical of its existence.
It existed, but I prefer to focus on our successes. There's no point dwelling on the past.
Our men must have put up a hell of a fight.
Some of our men had an unexpected run-in with German troops last night and had to retreat. They were forced to leave behind several damaged vehicles. Most of the Germans have cleared out, so I need you to mount a recovery operation for those vehicles. Take an M31 and reclaim anything that's not too wrecked to be useful. The Germans abandoned some of their own equipment as well. If you can recover that, you should. Okay, good luck, men.
Make sure we don't lose the M31. We've only got the one and McKay wants it back.
It's secure.
Right, that's one up and running. It's a bit beat up, but as my grandma liked to say, looks don't mean anything if you got a big enough gun. That's the last of them. Good work, men. The German reinforcements are here, and they got paratroopers on the way. Stay focused, men, and protect the Sherman.
Entire gun crew has been killed.
Yep, do it!
Good work, men. These tanks will come in handy next time we run into the Krauts.
Commander, I understand the Allies are planning to bomb Monte Cassino. The Abbey is an essential part of Italy's cultural heritage. You must protect it.
The bombing may save lives in the long term by making the assault on the monastery easier. No, I don't buy it either.
Sir, the Germans seem to have received details of our operation once again. I strongly believe we must limit future communications to parties we know can be trusted.
General Norton, I hope you're not implying my people are the source of the Allied information.
If the shoe fits, Miss Valenti.
No matter who's responsible, we've lost contact with some of our men. We need to send a company in to get them. Thank you, Commander.
I'll ask my people to try to help as well, Commander.
The artillery batteries are up ahead. They've got our men pinned down in the valley. We need to take those guns out quickly. Those men's lives depend on it. Head toward those artillery batteries.
Only good crowds attend.
That's a battery neutralized.
Incoming order! Keep sharp!
It looks like you could do with some help, Corporal. I've asked some of my people to join you in your fight.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Crowds are taking it personally.
We've done the devil's round! Damn it! Someone get us out of here! Crowd's got us pegged! Bust them out! Call up them! Good crowd! Move! Bust them steady now! I got the last one! Get it back! Sweeping fire! Those crowds are...
Battery's been neutralized. The Germans have set up multiple strongholds in the town. We need to clear them out so that our forces can punch through. We'll send up some flares, get a better view of those Kraut lines. That's another strong point destroyed. German defenses are falling apart. Allied forces are starting to break through.
Reports coming in. Killed an enemy officer.
Commander, you better pull your thumb out of your ass right now! Stay into it! Back to work!
We're almost almost done with these strong points. Keep going. That's the last strong point destroyed. German forces are retreating.
Thanks for the help, guys.
You're welcome. See you on the other side of the war.
Now we've got our men back, we can focus on tracking down the security flaw in our communications.
I've got my men working on it. No luck yet, but it won't be long.
The Germans have been using this town as a central storage location. Someone's gonna regret that decision.
Intelligence has discovered a cache of German supplies in a nearby town. I need you to liberate it. The Krauts have left piles of ammunition just lying around. All you need to do is get in there and grab it. The bulk of their forces are on patrol, so we're not expecting a lot of resistance. You'll start this side of the river. Once you've taken what you can from here, head into the town. That's where you'll find most of the supplies. The Krauts will try to stop you, but they're gonna fail. Understood? Good. Once you're loaded up with as much ammunition as you can carry, get out of here. In and out, quick as you can. Good luck.
Right, let's clear those German forces out and see what supplies we can dig up. Good work, men. Check out that ammunition and see what we can use.
Right, come on.
Whoever gave us the intel on this mission was way off base. The ammunition's useless. Well, as my grandma always said, sharing isn't caring when you're at war. We're gonna destroy as many of these supplies as we can before the Kraut patrol gets back.
Got a target, boys. Find some get cover!
Right, men. That was just the beginning. There are more supplies across the bridge. Intel spotted anti-tank crews as well. And now the Krauts know we're here, we can expect them to put up a fight. That's all the supplies destroyed. Time to get out of here. Good work, men. It didn't go down exactly how we planned, but we'll have slowed the Krauts down, and that can only be a good thing.
The Monte Casino bombing operation has been confirmed. We need to act now, Commander.
Agreed. We must do everything we can to avoid this tragedy. Sir, I have a personal matter I wish to discuss with you. My nephew, Colin, has been reported missing. I wonder if I might assign some of our men to attempt to locate him. Thank you, sir.
I hope they find your nephew, General.
Admit it, Lieutenant, we're lost.
Stow the whining and let's get off this beach. That farm will give us some cover while we work out what to do next.
Hold on, Lieutenant. Is that one of our tanks?
Ah, so it is. Well, that'll make things... Oh, Jerry's already here. Keep cover and take him out.
Move. We'll find them.
Good job, lads. Let's give that tank a once-over and see what we've got to work with.
Get in! No arguing!
She's a bit banged up, but nothing I can't fix. That's it, Lieutenant. Molly's right as rain.
Molly? You know what? Never mind. Let's head towards that town. Keep your eye out for Jerry, lads.
Enemy tank!
Right! Stay behind it! They won't be able to shoot back!
Shoot in contact!
Concentrate! Cap the chopper!
Where's that bloody tank come from? Back up! Back us up! They're free!
Got it! You know what, Lieutenant? It's nice being in a tank. Maybe I should request a transfer to an armored division?
We have to actually get out of here alive first. Let's keep moving. Hold up, lads. Jerry's got some of our troops pinned down. We're not leaving them behind.
Thanks for the support, James. Things were looking pretty hairy for a while there.
Our pleasure, lads. Fall in behind us and we'll get the hell out of here. Okay, lads. There's only one way out of here. Jerry's going to be waiting for us. Get ready. That's it, lads. We're through. Right. Let's get back to base and report in. I'm sure they've been wondering where we've been.
Hey, Lieutenant. Do you think they'll let us keep the tank?
Looks like we don't have a lot of time. Those men won't be able to hold out much longer.
Three hours ago, one of our commando teams entered this village to retrieve some German intel. The Krauts were supposed to have cleared out, but someone got their wires crossed. Now our guys are pinned down, and you're being sent in to get them back out again. We're outnumbered at the moment, so try to set up a forward barracks you can use to bring in more troops. There's chatter that the Krauts are stationed near the bridges, and we know for sure they've got heavy artillery. All right, Corporal, get your men moving. Those commandos won't be able to hold out forever.
We've made it! Now let's clear out the rest of those troops. Right! Let's clear out the rest of those units and secure the town.
Heads up, we got the
Enemy reinforcements incoming!
Take your bridges in them! Engineers have been promoted! Under the metal, boys! Just aim through and hit them! Draw them down!
Get them! Getting the fuck out of Dodge!
Target destroyed!
Quick as can be!
I got the last one!
Corporal, we aren't going anywhere until we have that intel.
Understood. Right! We're gonna hold this position and buy those men some time. The Krauts are gonna be coming across the river. Get defenses set up at the bridges, and let's make sure they don't reach the town. Enemy armor coming from the north! We need to destroy those tanks and secure this side of the bridge. One down, 2 to go.
Keep stacking them up! Infantry down! Down! Get lasses here!
That's the second one dealt with.
We have infantry on the
your cover!
Good job, men. The town's ours. It sounds like the commandos finally found that intel. Let's hope it was worth the effort. Things are looking rough in Ortona, men. Crowds are dug in deep. This one's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Your goal today is to retake Ortona. German forces are dug in deep, so you're gonna have to remove them street by street. You'll need to reclaim these 3 intersections and clear a route through the city. The Germans have blocked off the streets, but we have a heavy vehicle on the way to help you break through. Once the main route is clear, move forward and push the Germans out. Canadian forces are already in the city and they'll cover your flanks as you advance. This one's gonna be tough, so keep your heads down and don't take risks. Good luck, men.
Okay, men. We need to take it slow. Use explosives or heavy tanks to destroy barricades and buildings. Clear out any Germans you find on your way. We need to take this city.
Someone order a bulldozer. Let us know what you need to clear and we'll get right on it. Just make sure there's no anti-tank weapons hiding anywhere first.
Welcome to Ortona, guys. We'll cover your flanks as you move through the city. Thanks for the assist. If you need us to return the favor, just let us know.
Troopers, blinking away at us! Contact! Infantry! Beat them up out! Fast forward elements!
On your feet. Let's go.
Hurry them! Move! Watch your flanks! They just promoted us! About fucking time!
Get those fucking boots in order. Make a decision. Uncle Sam's got footballs.
The intersection is ours. Okay, keep moving into the city. Watch out for enemy troops hiding in the buildings.
Enemy infantry! Get stacked! Contact! Infantry! Beat them up out! Stand on the side! Watch your fucking station already!
Turn over here.
Hold them down! Expect counterattacks, boys!
Main path through the city is clear. Well done, men. Nearly there. Get our troops into the city square and take out any German forces you find.
Troopers, blinking away at us!
Courtyard
Find
secure.
cover.
Well done, men. Ortona is a... Enemy forces incoming! Move, move, move!
Give him an answer, boys. God damn it! What now?
We got there in the end, men. They're gonna be talking about this one for quite a while.
Excellent news, Commander. The Germans are retreating towards Rome, and the Adriatic coast is secure. We should now have the troops available to complete our push to Monte Cassino.
I'm beginning to smell victory in Italy, General. That's all the intel we're gonna get, Commander. There's not gonna be a better time for this operation. We should strike now, before the Krauts bring in any reinforcements.
General Buckram is correct, sir. Polish troops are also preparing an attack. Our combined forces should be enough to capture the monastery.
Wow, that abbey sure is something.
We better hope the Germans aren't using that to their advantage by hiding inside. Either way, we gotta get through that town before we worry about the abbey.
Our first target is that town hall up ahead. Let's get moving.
Damn it!
Looks like the crowds are pulling back from the town hall. Well done, men. That's a good start.
All right, men. Now we have the town hall, we can think about getting to that abbey. The Germans aren't going to just let us waltz up the hill, unfortunately. Allied artillery will be bombarding their line to soften them up, but it's still going to be a hard fight. The Krauts have retreated to Hotel Continental. It'll make a good forward barracks, so if we can, we should capture it. From there, we'll head up to the abbey itself. The Germans will be there waiting for us. They're dug in deep, so we can expect heavy resistance. They've got artillery too, and we can expect them to hammer us while we climb that hill. Our Polish friends are moving towards the abbey as well. If all goes according to plan, they'll meet us at the top, and we can kick the Germans out together. There's no two ways about it, man. This is gonna hurt. Keep your heads down, stay sharp, and don't get shot. Good luck.
All right, let's go take that monastery.
Contact! Infantry! Beat 'em up out!
Standard procedure. Hit the fuckers. Drop everything when you reach the target. Don't give them a chance to fire back.
Step 2, we got the word. Face them hard, man! You just gotta burn out those shit down!
Good work. Hotel Continental is ours.
Things aren't gonna get any easier from this point on. See if we can get some armor before the final push.
Okay, men. Polish troops have started flanking Jerry. We'll cover them as we advance up the hill and meet them at the top. The Germans are firing at us from that hill. We need to get up there and capture it. A guardhouse has been captured on Hangman's Hill.
Ominous. But we can use it to rearm and reinforce. Good work.
Goddamn 18!
Men, there are enemy reinforcements closing in on your position. Play it safe. We're almost through this.
That's all the spotters dealt with.
Where the hell did they come from?
Polish have just hit the Krauts from behind. They're not gonna like that. That's the last of them. The Germans are finally pulling back. Now let's grab some shovels. There's There's a lot of cleanup to do here.
A lot of men were lost today. We would have lost a lot more if it wasn't for you all. I know this was a tough one, but the Germans are on the back foot now.
We'll have to thank the Poles for turning up when they did.
That's it, Commander. The Gustav line's breaking apart, and the Krauts are falling back to Rome. Let's hit them while they're down.
Thank you, sir.
News of our successful capture of the monastery has made its way to the right people. The bombing run has been canceled.
I'm glad to hear that, General. Thank you for your help.
Commander, we've got the Krauts on the back foot, and they're retreating toward the winter line. If we can stop them before they reinforce those defenses, we'll have a clear run to Rome.
The General is correct, sir. This is an opportunity to all but guarantee victory over the Germans.
The Krauts have been sitting pretty for too long. Time to push them out.
All right, men, listen up. The Germans are using this town as a base of operations for attacks in the region. We need you to capture the town. That'll ease the pressure on our forces and give us somewhere to launch our own attacks from. Buckram's promised reinforcements, but we don't have time to wait for them to get here. Hopefully they'll show up soon. Okay, that's it. Good luck, men.
The town's just down the road. Let's go give those Krauts a headache.
Contact! German infantry! Krauts squad down!
The riflemen have spotted us! Alright, you made your point. Engage with frontline elements! Capture and hold that area! Into the building, now! Ground troops, engaging across our line! No chicane! Infantry squad knocked out, sir! Point secure!
Right. Town's ours. Regroup at the church as soon as you can. Okay, men. We may have the town, but you can bet your bottom dollar the Krauts aren't gonna take this line down. Prep for a counterattack.
Enemy troops incoming, Corporal!
Okay, men. We must hold this position no matter what.
Ammunition point is being attacked.
So, come on! Head out!
Get the horse confirmed! Mount up! Move out! Let's go! This ain't no picnic! Troopers eliminated!
Standard procedure. Hit the fuckers. Copy bombing run incoming. ETA right fucking now.
All right, men. Town's ours.
Sir, the landings have started at Anzio, but resistance is stiffer than expected. We should bring another company onto the beach to ensure we capture the port as quickly as possible.
Norton's right, Commander. Anzio's gonna be a clusterfuck if we don't take that port quickly.
I hear General Norton and General Buckram are not speaking to each other. Perhaps you should reconsider your alliance, Eleonora.
Good news, sir. The men we rescued were able to help identify the individual responsible for passing information to the Germans. It was a misguided US officer. He is returning to his home country to face appropriate punishment.
So, Not an Italian traitor, General?
No. And I must apologize, Miss Valenti. We should know better by now.
Let's see if your training took.
Our forces trying to take Anzio are coming under heavy fire from a German railway gun. We need to silence that gun.
We need to get a hold of some anti-tank weapons. Clear out the Germans and recrew their guns.
On the flank!
Troop us down!
Contact! German infantry!
Another one! Find cover! Anyone got eyes on him? Infantry dead!
We've captured the anti-tank guns. Keep them crewed, and it'll make it easy to keep those Krauts off our backs. Germans are mobilizing to attack Anzio again. We need to get our defenses in place before they arrive.
The Germans are prepping another attack on our headquarters. We must hold them back.
That's it, Philip!
Make a decision!
That's it! Cut right through
Artillery barrage underway. Territory point. Enemy contact. Squad of SSM commander that has taken the field. The enemy has taken territory. Chappie light tank has been knocked out.
Get down! Crowds have armor!
Captain, just took out one of our policemen. Rifleman squad deployed.
We have control of the beach. Well done, men. The railway gun at Anzio is hammering our troops as they try to land on the beaches. We need you to shut it down before we lose this offensive. German forces are set up along the ridge of the hill and in the gullies leading to the town. Breaking through at either of those points should allow you to move into the town itself. Once you've done that, you can move on to the gun. The quicker you capture it, the more lives you save. Once you've secured the town and shut down the gun, Anzio's ours. Okay, Corporal Conti, over to you.
German forces are operating out of the town to the north, near the railway gun. It won't be easy, but our troops are counting on us. The railway gun's targeting our headquarters. We need to get over there and disable that gun.
Where the hell did they come
British
from?
forces have landed at a beach up the coast. They were hoping to distract the enemy, but they're pinned down. See if you can get in there and provide support.
Taking rounds! Enemy CP Enemy troops cooked!
The beach is ours. Now our men can come in and set up a base of operations.
Contact range!
Brits are eager to take a crack at the Germans. They're also willing to lend us their base if we need to fall back and reinforce. We won't need to. It's the thought that counts.
Engineer squad has been killed.
Let's get to it! Here they come! Officer reporting! Get out! Get out! Your ass over that wall!
disable the railway gun, mop up the rest of the German forces, and Anzio will be under our control.
Artillery barrage underway.
That's it. The town's secure and the gun's dealt with. Good job, men. Let's get some rest. It's a hard-won battle, men, but we have Anzio. And as my grandma used to say, a fight's not worth fighting if it's not worth winning.
I have good news, sir. Anzio has been secured. I expect the Germans to attempt to retake the port, but we'll be ready.
That's good news, General. I didn't always see the value in your approach, but our ports are proving essential.
Get us closer!
All right, men, it's our turn. Ground anti-air is wreaking havoc with our air support. We need to push through these bunkers and take out the anti-air battery. The Germans have a forward barracks up ahead. Capturing that will help strengthen our left flank. Right, move out.
Listen up, men. We've got the Krauts right where we want them. If we can break the winter line, we'll have a straight shot to Rome and a liberated Italy. We're gonna start by dealing with the anti-air guns on the left flank. German forces are using a farmhouse as a forward barracks in the area as well. Capture it, and you'll be able to use it yourselves. The Krauts have got artillery set up on the right flank, and it's blocking our progress. So once we've dealt with the anti-air and the forward barracks, a second company will head up the right flank to take out that artillery. The Krauts are cornered, and you know what they say about cornered rats. They're gonna put up a hell of a fight. But the world's counting on us, and we've come too far to give up now. All right, speech over. Good luck, men.
Cheeky little wanker!
We've got the forward barracks. Good work, men. That's one AA gun down. Just one more to go. That's the anti-air dealt with. I'm sure our fly boys will appreciate that. Maybe they'll give us some extra support as a thank you. Right, men. Our attack on the Germans' right flank has started. The Krauts have been taken by surprise, so we're gonna take out that artillery battery while they're distracted. Down. Keep going.
Only good crowds and dead crowds.
artillery battery's been destroyed. That'll make things easier from here on in. Okay, men. Our flanks are secure. I'm getting tired of this war, and I bet Roy I'd get to Rome first. Time to send these crowds packing. Move forward and capture those strong points. But watch out for the 88s.
Okay, man, we're almost there. Just one more push and this'll all be over. German forces have set up a defensive line here. To break it, we need to take out these strong points. We're expecting flak 88s, but we've handled them before. Once the defensive line is broken, we'll move towards the town crossroads. The Krauts will be making their last stand there. They're not gonna go down without a fight, but we're more than a match for them. Right, come on. Let's go and get us a route to Rome.
That's 188 down. Right. That's the strong points dealt with.
You've got German troops heading your way, Corporal.
All right, men. You heard them. Get ready for them. They're almost here. Hold the line.
Say the word, sir. Come on, we ain't got all day.
SSF, we've got orders. Commandos have completed the task.
We're up, boys. All right, let's move like we got a purpose. Our objective's clear.
Good work, men. The Krauts are falling back. Come on, men. One last push.
Corporal, we've got bombers heading your way. My troops will join you at the crossroads. The rest is up to you. Time for you to earn that promotion.
Infantry attacking us! My soldiers ready to pick up!
Corporal. I heard you could do with a hand.
We're always happy to see our Italian friends. I hope your people brought plenty of guns.
Indeed they did, Outrun.
Keep fighting! Awaiting instructions, sir!
Enemy heavy tank destroyer is out of action.
Better over there!
Move right in up! Take position!
Fire on them! That's the word from the sky!
Escort, you clear to peel off. Give 'em hell. Carpet bombing run incoming. ETA right fucking now. Enemy Dasher is a wreck. Looks like me! Try not to hit every bloody thing in the way. Hold it out! Wait! Get the freak off, sniper team!
Stay focused, men! The crowds aren't giving up yet!
Shots on the flag!
That's a Tiger down.
Where the hell did they come from? Motion's in!
Like 2 and 3! Get off your ass!
German tank destroyed.
Field office, under duress! We ain't vulnerable, boys! Anti-tank!
Engineers taking losses here!
Find cover! Hellcat! This is what we trained for! Yeah, that means us! Come on! Rifle's losing integrity! Where's our history! Keep them down! Hurry, come on, now! Three down!
Good work, men. We've reached the winter line. Next stop, Rome.
Ha! Commander, we've broken the winter line. Those damn crowds are gonna be crying all the way home to Mama Hitler.
That's a very colorful way of putting it, Henry. But yes, they will.
And we will all be glad to see them go.
Dear Maggie. Well, Roy and I made it to Rome in one piece. It was touch and go for a while, but by the time we got here, the Germans had cleared out. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Honestly, it seemed like just about everyone turned up to help kick Germany's ass. I think the whole world's sick of Hitler's bullcrap. It turns out Norton and Buckram could get along, after all. And those partisans, man, I never should have doubted them. As tough as anyone I've fought with, that's for sure. I guess the commander really pulled it out of the bag. Brass were happy anyway. Captain McKay got me a promotion to sergeant. And he's promised to buy me one of those New York hot dogs when we get back home, to celebrate. Roy says we're headed to France next, though. Guess I'd better keep an eye on my chocolate. I'll write again when I can. Love always, Joe.